Hi friends, and welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Courtney if you're new, and today I'm going to be showing you the Ninja Swirl by Creamy. We're going to be doing a full unboxing, and then stay tuned, we'll be doing a comparison on another video. I actually have the Ninja Creamy Deluxe if you guys want to see that comparison, but I'm going to show you how it works. And we're going to do a full unboxing, really see how hard it is to clean this, and really just get in here. So let's open this box, see how it looks. I'm super excited. I bought this for $317 on Crate & Barrel. I had a coupon, it was on sale for $349, and they have pre-orders now that are available for March shipping, and I think it's coming to Ninja's website on February 11th, I've heard. So I'm not sure, we'll see. Let's get into it. Don't love that we had to buy this whole machine to get the swirl action, because most of us have the Ninja Creamy, let's be honest. So this is basically a Ninja Creamy, and then they have this swirl attachment on the side. But unfortunately, it looks like you need to have this swirl container, which the regular Ninja Creamies would probably not be able to use. So I don't know, I'm sure they could have figured something out, but we're not gonna go there. Seeing our booklets, so we have a Ninja Swirl by Creamy Quick Start Guide. We have, what's this? Get started with soft serve. So we'll try this first. This is what we'll try first, a vanilla soft serve. This is the important safety instructions. And then we have a book of delicious recipes. So we'll be trying this because my son actually did want to try vanilla. So we'll try the first recipe that they give us, basically. This is getting started with soft serve. Easy vanilla soft serve. You need granulated sugar, vanilla pudding mix, whole milk, heavy cream, and vanilla extract. Super simple. It does take 24 hours to set, just like the Creamy. And we'll see. We have, this is your drip tray. It literally says this is your drip tray. So we'll take this out. This is our drip tray. Perfect. I wish we could use our previous pints. I've got so many, but I wouldn't have been able to use it either because I'll show you the size of my pint. So here is the Ninja Swirl container, and it looks pretty easy to clean. This looks like a silicone gasket that I could just, you know, clean quickly. It comes off. Yeah, it comes off. Pretty easy to clean. It looks like that part. Open. I'm scared to break anything, so let's just not get ahead of ourselves. But here is my Ninja Deluxe container, and they actually are the same size, but it's obviously not gonna, yeah. So let's get into this a little bit more. We have the dispensing lid. Use second to dispense, part 2. I'm not sure. We'll figure this out once we read the directions, right? Oh, okay. Another swirl container. I think that's all that was in there. They said there was 3 things, and that was it. Let's take this out so we can recycle. First impression, I wish the lever was over here. Maybe because I'm lefty, but we're dispensing from this side. It just makes more sense. Unlocking mechanism's pretty much the same as the regular Creamy. Very small. It seems so small to me compared to my Creamy, because I'll show you mine. This is my Ninja Creamy Deluxe size, and this is the Ninja Swirl. So we're gonna be making less ice cream. I'm definitely gonna need to buy more pints, because a deluxe one could feed my family of 4. I loved that. But maybe this will feed us more since we're doing swirl, so we'll have maybe less ice cream. I'm not sure. I know their big focus is on the fit and the protein ice cream. We don't do that. So if you're looking for protein ice creams, we don't do that right yet. My son is doing OIT, so we can hopefully have some dairy in the house, but I do not like any of the vegan or plant-based protein powders. They just don't taste good to me. So we will take off these stickers. It says first stand get started. So here we have a few options. Get ready with soft serve and scoop. Recipes, master the swirl, disassembly and cleaning, troubleshooting, and product registration. Let's go to disassembling and cleaning. They have a whole video, so we're not gonna do that. I thought it was gonna be pictures. Guys, did we finally get a closed system? It looks like it's not gonna cause that buildup because we're just not gonna see it. Are we just not gonna see it? We're just not gonna see it, are we? Oh boy. Please tell me I'm wrong. So another thing that I've noticed, we have this plastic piece. It's no longer see-through. And you would be able to rinse this part really well and make sure nothing build up. It is exactly the same design, but you can no longer see inside of there. Guys, that's, come on, I want to see inside. I have to see inside there, what's going on in there, what's growing on in there, I should say. It still has the exact same design to me. So I will run it through water. You can see there's that little hole. Again, the little hole, but this one is no longer see-through. You could see and rinse it right through and make sure everything was cleaned out. So biggest concern for me right now is before we could see through here, the water does go through here, but it only comes out through these 3 holes. Previously, it would come through all of these spots, but you can't see in here. I don't know if ice cream's gonna build up in here unless I cut this open. Maybe it's, I'm really hoping ice cream can't get in here, but I wouldn't be able to tell if it can or can't. And Ninja, can you let me know if it's like fixed and this is like a better design? Place it onto the creamy base. We're gonna lock it into place and it lifts it, and then we can turn it on. We're gonna remove this. I'm not gonna actually use it because I don't want anything to get scratched. So here's a press to release button. We're gonna leave that for now. Here we have tips to get the perfect soft serve. During dispensing, a popping sound made by air pockets may occur, which is normal. I get that when I'm using a piping bag too. Sometimes it just, you don't get it in there well. Ensure texture is even and smooth before dispensing. Respin if needed. Okay, sometimes I do need to respin in my Ninja Creamy Deluxe. Things will be like chalky and powdery. You just need to respin it and it'll be creamy and perfect. Just needs a little bit more spin time. Use the lever to dispense faster or slower. I guess you can go like this or like woo. Probably I'll go the slower. When done dispensing, twist cone and pull away from nozzle. Scan here for soft serve recipes. We have the booklet, so we don't really need this. We're gonna remove that. I do wish I had a choice of color. I don't like gray. Gray makes me sad. It's such a sad color to me. I know a lot of people like gray and stainless steel and all of that, but gray is just so sad. It's just a sad color. And it just doesn't have any life to it. I wish they had options of colors. Please give me some like pinks, blues, purples, yellows, greens, something. I know that they have the Ninja Creamies in different colors, but I just hate the sad blues, the sad grays. Like I want it to be fun. It's ice cream, sprinkles, like even like white with sprinkles on it. Something fun, please. Just wee it up a little bit. I'm sorry, let me slow down. Go over the quick start guide together. We have 2 16-ounce BPA-free lids and pints for prep, processing, and storage. It makes 4 small cake cones. Awesome, I was worried about it because we are a family of 4. Soft serve nozzle to dispense and get perfect cones. Easy to clean with BPA-free and dishwasher-safe parts. So on this side, we have the soft serve handle to control soft serve dispensing speed. Again, we said we can pull it more or less for the control, which is awesome. We have 13 one-touch programs. So we have soft serve ice cream, soft serve light ice cream, frozen yogurt, fruit whip, frozen custard, creamy fit. Again, the creamy fit I think is gonna be more for those protein powders and those protein blends. And then we have 6 scoop programs. So if you want to do ice cream, light ice cream, gelato, sorbet, frozen yogurt, milkshake, and then you could do the mix-ins. On my deluxe, I also have creamicino, frozen drink, slushy, milkshake, Italian ice, gelato, sorbet. I just have a lot more options on my Ninja Creamy Deluxe. So if you have a deluxe, you may want to keep both, which I'm going to be doing. For soft serve, we're gonna freeze, choose soft serve, spin, and then swirl. You gotta let it freeze for 24 hours. For scoop, you're gonna do the same thing, just spin and then scoop and skip the swirl. So after each use, you're gonna clean it, we're gonna release the paddle, we're gonna twist off the dispensing portion, and then we're also gonna take apart the swirl press, clean the drip tray, And then periodic cleaning, you might need to remove the gasket if needed on the lid. Here's the swirl lid, I put it on. It looks like we have to have everything aligned by these blue spots. So we're gonna go in here and it says I should hear it click. Oh, click. Turn the white base clockwise until it fully expands in position. Okay, turned it. And then put the drip, we don't need the drip tray because we're doing fake ice cream. It will take at least 10 seconds. We're gonna push this down. Oh, it's working, okay, it's doing it. Let's say. It takes 10 seconds. There it goes. If you can see it, it's coming out a little bit. It's pushing the ice cream. You guys don't, you know, there's no ice cream, but it's pushing the ice cream. It goes really slow, even if so I guess it really has control because there's no ice cream in there. So if I had harder or softer ice cream and it has a nice control, I'm gonna stop because we don't have anything in there. And look, and see if it retracts on its own. No, so what we do is hit the retract button and it goes right back in its place. And I'm wondering if ice cream would get in there, but I think that's just the lid. So there's really no ice cream getting on this base, I don't believe. Oh, I'm so excited to freeze something now. So release and maybe turn. Yep, awesome. So it doesn't look like any ice cream will be getting into this spot at all. It all gets contained in this lid, which I hope, again, doesn't get any ice cream stuck in it, but we can't see, so oh boy, oh. So I'm gonna wash this, which looks super easy to do. I'm just gonna wash all the parts, all of this stuff, and then we'll make the ice cream. Quickly take this apart, but show you guys so I can clean it. You're just gonna unlock it, and it comes right out, and then you're just gonna clean all of these parts. It doesn't look like any liquid can get stuck in here, but I'm not sure about here because we have some tabs here. I'll shake it around once I have some water in it and let you guys know. Back after washing, and you really wanna get in there. It is just like the other lid and does contain a bit of water. You wanna shake it out and make sure it really dries. Cannot see in there, unfortunately. We're gonna go in with 1 cup of whole milk. So now we're gonna add the heavy cream. Add the sugar. And I don't know if I'm allowed to give this recipe out, but they have their recipes online, and I'll just link it if it's online. Vanilla. So I'm just using this stuff from Aldi because it doesn't have any dyes in it. Not that I see, unless it's like hidden. Like, guys, there's no dye in here, right? I don't know. So we're using this. I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of instant pudding mix. All right, so now we have our vanilla pudding mix, our sugar, heavy cream, and milk, and vanilla. And we're gonna mix it up until the sugar dissolves. Dissolveth, sugareth. There's no way I'm going to dissolve that sugar. Sugar doesn't dissolve unless you heat it, right? I don't know, we'll see. Come, child. Because it's not mixing. The sugar is just not mixing. Maybe we should put it in a different bowl. They're going to yell at me if I don't put it in a different bowl. I'm keeping it in that bowl. I like less dishes. I'm going to put everything back together. It's still a little wet. That's okay. I'm sure it's fine because we're just putting liquid in it, right? So it pops up in there. That's nice and secure. We're gonna put this on here, twist it on, and then we're gonna pour our mixture in the container. Here we go, easy peasy vanilla ice cream, not lemon squeezy. On in. Freeze this for 24 hours, but first we're gonna get started on the chocolate. And I'm just gonna go to the fill line. Oh my gosh, it tastes like melted ice cream. This is a really good recipe. Ooh-wee. Oh my. I am excited for this. All right, we will see you guys in 24 hours, but it's gonna be like 2 seconds for you guys. It's been 24 hours, our ice cream is frozen. I'm gonna place the blade into the lid. We're gonna unlock it, then lock it into place. There it is. And then I'm gonna show you really quickly, it's the same mechanism, locking this into place to push the ice cream. This is the swirl lid. It locks in, it goes in here like that, and then it locks into place, just like the blade. Here's the vanilla. I'm gonna take the lid off. It's nice and frozen, it's flat. You wanna make sure it's flat because you want that blade to be able to hit it. If it has a dome that's not really good, you'll wanna like scoop that out. So we're gonna line this up with the front part that has that bigger beveled spot, and then we're just gonna place that in. And like the regular creamy, we're gonna go ahead and put the lid on to blend. So you'll see you're gonna line it up here first, and then we're gonna click it into place. Then we're gonna rotate it this way. We're gonna press power. So now you have two selections. You could hit soft serve or scoop. I'm gonna go with soft serve because we're gonna be using the swirl, and we are making just ice cream. You have a few different options for soft serve. So you could do light ice cream, creamy fit, ice cream, frozen yogurt, fruit whip, and frozen custard. We went with soft serve ice cream. So we're gonna select that. And it's not too loud compared to the other ones so far, we'll see. They said it's supposed to be quieter than the regular Ninja Creamy. I'll do a sound comparison when I do my comparison video. So I'm gonna press the release button. It's gonna let it go, and then we're gonna remove the lid and look. It looks pretty good. I maybe want to respin. Let me see.
It does look good.
Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in. It does look like it's nice enough consistency that we can go ahead and make it swirl.
Okay.
So we're gonna remove the swirl container, and we do have to rinse this. It gets a little messy. And then we're gonna put on the swirl lid now. Blue lined up on the lids, and I'm gonna line it up with the blue over here. We're gonna go straight in. Here, a click. Perfect. I'm gonna rotate the bottom so the ice cream cone is standing straight up. Perfect. Gonna get an ice cream cone and hit dispense, basically. We're gonna use the lever to control it, and I'm hoping it does it well. Let's see. My kids are excited for an ice cream cone. Here we go. Again, like I wish it was on the left side. We have a little bit of drippage from the freezer, I guess. Condensation buildup, gross. I'm just gonna pull the lever. Let's see, I've never done this before. First time. Oh, here it's coming, I see it. Oh!
Oh, okay. Okay.
Woo! Look at that, I've got to work on my, it's,
I'm trying.
I definitely have to work on my catch, but that is amazing. Look at that, we've got an ice cream cone. I think I'm gonna go a little bit slower. There's that pop they were talking about, the little air bubbles. And
Is that one mine?
yep, hold on, bud. Almost. Okay. What you could do is if you only wanted 2 ice cream cones, you can actually let that retract and then put it in the freezer for later, which I really like that feature. So my little guy wants an ice cream cone, and you can put your favorite toppings. Swirl the ice cream onto my cookie. We're gonna try to go around the outer rim, and then we're gonna sandwich the cookies together. You could use some sprinkles or chocolate chips around the edges, but we're just gonna leave it as is. Now I'm making 4 total ice cream sandwiches because there's 4 of us. So I'm gonna go and make the rest. Perfect. And then I'm gonna freeze these too because I want it to solidify, and you could just keep them in the freezer. My ice cream cone is not as full as my kiddos, but they had giant ice cream cones. I'm gonna let that drip basically because I have the drip tray, which comes in handy. Let's try the ice cream. This is their recipe. It's actually really good. It tastes like if you went to a creamery and got vanilla ice cream. I like it. Very good. So I'm gonna press to release. We're gonna close this first, release this, and let's see how much we have inside. So I'd say there's about 1.5 tablespoons left at the bottom. So if you wanted to enjoy that, you could enjoy that. But it was pretty efficient. So now we're gonna blend the chocolate. It is pretty flat. And remember, I did use my blender, so it has some air bubbles because I kind of blended it. We're gonna just go on with the same lid. I'm gonna rinse it really quickly. When I rinsed this, I made sure to rinse everywhere, and remember, the water comes out of these holes. Like I was telling you, the water was cloudy, meaning that the ice cream does get into the lid. So really wash this really well, rinse it, dry it. I've never had a problem with my creamy. I've never had anything grow in it. I've always just rinsed it really well, and I know that some have had issues with it, but I've never had any issues with my Creamy Deluxe. So I'm not too concerned about this part, but I wish I could see inside. So now we're gonna try the chocolate again. We're gonna line up the pour spout area. We're gonna line up the lines, place it in, twist it up, select soft serve, ice cream, and let it go. So we're gonna release it, pull it out, take the lid off. Wow, that looks so perfect. We're gonna take the swirl container out, and then we're gonna, the ink spud, we're gonna match up the blue again, and then we're gonna match up the blue here, lock it into place, and then we want the ice cream cone straight up. Daughter is trying it now. Gotta be honest, I like the chocolate better than the vanilla. I love this machine. Oh my gosh, not so fast, bud. All right, perfect.
I want Dada to have it too.
Okay, perfect. I think there's enough for Dada. How is it, guys?
It took way too long, I like it.
I think it's better than the vanilla. All right, out of a possibility of 3 thumbs the Ninja Swirl gets, how many thumbs, guys? We've got 1 thumb.
2
thumbs. 3 thumbs. Yay! Ninja Swirl. It's amazing. It's awesome. I'm gonna save what's left for my husband because he wanted to try the chocolate. I'm gonna turn the cone sideways. We're gonna retract. So basically the lid for the Ninja Swirl goes back in there, and then I'm gonna put on the storage lid and save this a little bit because it makes 4 cones and we made 4 smaller cones. I'll be honest, you can make 5, maybe even 6, depending on how much you put in a cone. And they have little, really small cones that I've seen in the store, which don't hold a lot of ice cream, so you could get a bunch of cones if you have a lot of kids. And we're going to now release. And we're gonna take this lid off. So we're gonna remove it. I'm lefty, so everything's awkward. Like I would love to, I would have loved to take it off the other way for me. There's just a little bit left. So we're gonna save that for my husband to try. To store it, I just wanna take the lid off here just to rinse this because there's some ice cream on the outside. So what's my opinion of the Ninja Swirl? I will say I can still see myself using my Deluxe, but I think I'm gonna mostly use the Ninja Swirl. It has the feature of the Ninja Creamy. It has the swirl. It is fun for kids, adults. Feature I cannot wait to use is the Creamy Fit feature. It's a lower calorie option with high protein. I can't do that quite yet since we can't have dairy in our home, and I don't like the protein powders that are plant-based. If you guys have recommendations for plant-based protein powders that taste great, let me know. I've tried them all. I don't love them. And then there's some that I could have, but they have peanuts or cross-contamination with peanuts, and my kiddo is also allergic to peanuts. Dairy, peanuts, and sesame. We have none of that in our home, and it's just a little tricky to make those things and enjoy it when I want him to be safe and enjoy his safe foods. But that should change because we're doing OIT, and we should have some dairy hopefully by the summer in our home, and I'll be able to use the Creamy Fit feature. Then I love that we could do soft serve or scoop, and then for the soft serve ice cream, you get a whole bunch of different options. We still have milkshake, we still have gelato, we have fruit whip, we could still mix in stuff. I think it's just such a good buy. This would be a great gift. Someone who's, you know, a wedding, moving in, big birthday. Will I keep this now? I'm probably gonna keep it in my coffee bar in the dining room. I usually keep my Ninja Creamy there, but I think this guy's gonna get the space. It is so awesome. Again, the only qualms I do have is I wish the lever was on this side just because I am lefty. And then I'm not sure if that's just my preference, but it was a little bit awkward going from that side to here. Again, lefty. So I wish it was a different color or we had different color options. I wish it was a little bit more fun. I find gray just to be very blah and boring. And I know a lot of people like gray, it's neutral tone, but it's just blah and boring. I would have even loved this sad beige, to be honest, or even a white, a lighter gray. I just don't like this dark, stark gray, in my opinion. That's just a personal preference. What do you guys think? So what color would you have picked if a creamy could have been a different color? Because my Ninja Creamy is also black. Here, let me show you. Woof. This is my Ninja Creamy Deluxe. We've got the gray black tones going on. Again, I absolutely love the Ninja Swirl. I can see myself using this more than the Ninja Creamy. And I'll tell you why, because it has the Ninja Creamy, it has the swirl function. So this, I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna go on my countertop instead of my Ninja Creamy Deluxe. Because I just see myself using it more. I'm thinking my kids are gonna love this during the summer. Maybe during the winter we'll put it away, but I really don't see us doing that because we love ice cream. Where do I think the Ninja Swirl will shine? I think it's gonna shine for people who really love ice cream, but I also find that it's gonna be perfect for people who have food allergies. We have a lot of food allergies in our house, and it's really hard to find good, healthy options outside. So I'm able to make healthier options. I'm also able to make allergy-friendly options and things that my family can enjoy safely. Well, I did use heavy cream today. I probably won't use that regularly. We did try the 2 ice cream recipes that were included. I will most likely go back to our sorbets and our Italian ice, things of that sort, or even experiment with some lower calorie and lower fat options. Like we do use whole fat oat milk. I probably won't use the heavy cream. We use Country Crock plant-based cream today, and it was absolutely perfect. So if you're looking for a dairy-free heavy cream option, that is a great one to try. I'm gonna clean this up. It is super easy to clean. Just keep in mind, it does get the ice cream into the lid, so you wanna rinse those really well. I've never had any issues with my Ninja Creamy Deluxe. I could see through it, so I knew there was no issue. I do wish I could see through this one. Other than that, I really love this machine, and I think you guys will enjoy it too. I just wanna thank you guys for watching my video. Time is so precious, and that you spent it with me means so much. I hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you soon. Bye, friends.